Hi everyone! In this video, we are going to talk about how to optimize your venue listing on EventUp, which can result in more leads and more business for your locations. EventUp is an online directory for event planners or prospective customers to find the perfect venue for their next event. Included in my Triple Seat subscription is a free basic listing on EventUp for all of my locations. Here's what the EventUp directory looks like. Guests can search the site by city and then browse through all of the listings. They can narrow their searches with filters as well, and when they click on a listing, they'll be able to see photos, read the venue description and offerings, and then they are able to submit a quote request on EventUp, which will come through as a new lead in Triple Seat that I can now manage. If I have Triple Seat Direct and have linked it to my EventUp listing, customers can also book directly from here, and it will also come through on my dashboard underneath new Triple Seat Direct events. If I need to make any edits to my EventUp listing, I will need to be a user with settings access. On my settings page, I will scroll down and click on EventUp, and on this page, I'm going to see all of the locations on my Triple Seat account, and I can click Edit next to any of the listings that I need to. The most important thing that I can add to my listing is going to be photos. If I needed to add any, I would click Upload Images to upload and add my photos. When adding photos, it's recommended to have a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. Images that are smaller than this are going to look blurry on the listing. It is also recommended only using photos that are high resolution and choosing photos that are shot in landscape mode, as that is how they will appear in the listing. It is a best practice to make sure photos are in natural lighting. I also want to make sure I'm including photos of various spaces of my venue as well, so planners can get a good idea of what they are looking at, as planners are generally more visual people. Once a photo has been uploaded, I can click into it and give it a title or assign it to an area so that my customer knows exactly what they're looking at when on my listing. After photos, I will want to scroll up and review the description of my listing. While it can be tempting to just copy and paste a blurb from my website into this description, it helps to try and elaborate a little bit more here and really paint a picture of how great an event at my location would be. I want to try and highlight anything that sets my venue apart from others. So maybe I want to highlight the fantastic view, or maybe the fact that it is an Instagram-worthy space where guests can take great pictures. If I'm really stuck on writing a captivating description, I can utilize the Advanced with AI button, where I can put in a sentence such as, write a 100-word description for a 2-story Italian restaurant in Boston with a view of the ocean. Or I could even just put in a few keywords that stick out about my venue and let the AI feature write my description for me. Next is my venue's address. The Google map will automatically populate once the address is entered. Specific locations can be selected if a venue is in a larger city, such as New York City or Los Angeles. After that, I want to check off all that would apply to my venue, like the type of venue I have, the types of events that I take, cuisine styles offered, amenities that I have, and more. Having these filled out will help my venue listings stick out when my customer is filtering their search through the EventUp directory. It is also important to be honest when filling out this information, especially when event planners can search with these specific details. Pricing can help planners narrow down their search criteria. I can use one of the 3 options. The first is averages, event cost, hourly rate, and a full day rental cost. The second option is more detailed and lets me break out my averages by weekends, weekdays, buyouts, and weddings. The third option is a minimum event budget, which generates a $1 to $4 sign response. Next is the availability of a venue. Availability can be determined by specified time periods or the options closed, by appointment, or 24 hours. After that, I have a section labeled Miscellaneous Details, where I can add general information about my venue. This is also where if I have Triple Seat Direct at this venue, I can easily link my Triple Seat Direct form here, and a new Book Now button will appear on my EventUp page and take the customer directly to the form. Scrolling down, I can detail out each of the individual areas within my space. I can also list the sitting and standing capacities for each area. The last sections below are the FAQs, floor plans, reviews, and videos. This is a closer look into my venue that provides event planners with specified information that helps optimize a listing's appearance in search results. These 4 additional fields are important to event planners when they are selecting venues, so it is important to take the time and fill these out. To add frequently asked questions I receive about my venue, I can click Add FAQs and copy over any questions from my main website to help answer as many as I can during the browsing phase for event planners. It is a good practice to have a few questions readily available to save time when looking at a venue. Another valuable tool for event planners is floor plans, especially for larger events or corporate functions. Here I can upload an image or a PDF file of any available floor plans I have. Here I can add reviews from Google, Yelp, and Facebook. Reviews are great to include in the listing to help increase search engine optimization. For Google and Yelp, I will need to grab the review ID from my designated account and copy it here. EventUp will then automatically pull in the review. For Facebook, I can grab the embed code again from any reviews I want to share for my EventUp listing. Adding videos of venue tours, ads, an overview of the venue, customer testimonials, or footage from live events visually lets planners see the venue in action. Copy and paste the video embed tag from wherever the video is hosted. Once I am finished here, I will go to the bottom and click Update to save all of my changes. Whenever I update my venue listing in my Triple Seat settings, automatically this information is pushed to the listing on EventUp, so I only have to make changes here. If I want to see what these updates look like, I will click this View EventUp button, and now I'm looking at the live venue listing. I can browse through and see how those photos are showing up for my customers, and I will also be able to read the description, see those amenities, event types, and everything else I just filled out. My customer can see my location on Google Maps, and then they can read up a little bit more about these spaces. A best practice is to update listings every 6 months to ensure the most up-to-date information is included for guests. If I want to increase traffic to my EventUp listings, I have the option to subscribe to a premium listing option. My first option is a premium listing, which is going to highlight my venue with a rotating listing of the venue at the top of the page, regardless of any filters that have been set by the guest. I will also get a spotlight blog post written about my venue by Triple Seat's blog team. The second option is a Premium Plus listing, which adds the additional benefits of appearing in other local search results and allows me to define competitors that I want to target so that my listing will appear alongside theirs. If I want to subscribe to one of these plans, I can easily click on View Subscriptions at the bottom of any listing I am editing, which will direct me to the marketplace that lives on my left-hand navigation panel. In the marketplace, I can click on Learn More for EventUp, and at the bottom of this new window, I can add which plan I would like to upgrade to for any of my venues and check out easily with this self-service function. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please reach out to our support team, support@tripleseat.com, or by clicking on the Help Question button on the top right corner of any screen in Triple Seat.